फिर से
Hi, all dads, fathers, papas over there. I'm Himanshu, your fellow dad. So, what I'm doing here? So, guys, what I've seen is that a lot of material is available on internet about health, fitness, but most of that material is either not scientifically backed or it is not attuned to requirement of dads, people who are about 30, about 35. It's more attuned towards younger guys who are going to college and they are having a altogether different metabolism. As you age, your metabolism differs. You're not able to digest carbohydrate as you were doing in your younger days. So my basic aim is to create a kind of health map for all dads over there so they can be fitter, they can be healthier, they can enjoy their life with their kids. So how to start it? So we started with the basic definition of health, which we are trying to achieve. So what is health? As per definition of WHO, health is not merely an absence of disease. It is complete well-being, which is physical, mental and social. Lot of times we only talk about physical well-being. We don't touch aspects of mental well-being, of social well-being. Uh, Now what we will do, we will divide our educational videos into different series. In first series we will talk about physical well-being, which will be a series of 8-10 videos. Then we will go to mental well-being and then social well-being. In physical well-being we will talk about nutrition, we will talk about exercises, and we will talk about exercises which are not a standard exercise. These exercises will be a kind of gradual progression. Uh, and in these series, we will focus more about education, about knowledge, because what I want is that knowledge should be passed on from me to you guys to everyone over there, so that it's not one-time affair. Once you understand about nutrition, you can follow it, your family can follow it, entire family can be healthy. Uh, so basics of nutrition is about food. So before nutrition, we need to talk about food. So what is food? What are different types of food? So in layman's language, you can say this is dal, roti, anda, meat, doodh, dahi. But when we talk about food, food is basically can be divided into two parts. One is macronutrient, another one is micronutrient. Macronutrient is basically your carbohydrate, fat, protein. And in micronutrient, minerals are there, vitamins are there. So first we will talk about macronutrients. So as I told before, there are three basic types of macronutrient, which is carbohydrate, fat and protein. Now whatever food we eat, it gives us energy, and depending upon the proportion of carbohydrate, fat or protein in that food, that energy is calculated. Uh, in broad term, carbohydrate gives you 4 calorie, fat gives you 9 calorie and protein gives you 4 calorie. So in calorie terms, carbohydrate and protein look similar, but the work which they do inside body is entirely different. Similarly, as you can see that fat is the most energy dense food, which is 9 calorie, but it is also very important food. Now, in this series, we have understood about why we are talking about, why we are taking this series up, why we are talking about health, and we are taking physical health first, and broadly how food is divided into three different parts. Now in next series what I will do, I will explain each of these food groups in detail. What is carbohydrate, what is fat, what is protein. Uh, Along with that, one very important thing is that when we talk about health and especially physical health, physical well-being, there are four pillars to that. Hmm. One is your exercise, hmm. Another one is your rest, and third one is nutrition. Hmm. A is your attitude. Hmm. Uh, Now all these four pillars are equally important. Sometimes what we do, we used to neglect either nutrition or rest or exercise or attitude. Hmm. So in our series, first of all, we will cover nutrition. In nutrition, as I told you, there are three basic macronutrients, that is your carbohydrate, fat, and protein. And from next series, we will understand about all these nutrients in detail. Thank you.